the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Drizzly morning to start out this AM. We are looking at the National Cathedral back behind me there. Definitely seeing that little drizzle falling here and around DC. Temperature right now is 42 degrees, but we'll warm up to around 45, 46, maybe 47 or 48 today. Somewhere around there, but we'll have drizzle throughout the morning.
All right, it's 8 o'clock. Coming up this morning on DC News Now, the latest findings. Police releasing more information into the shooting that killed one and caused absolute rush hour chaos on a metro station platform this week. But does the new report from police actually answer all the questions? We're digging into it. Also, an officer locked out, why this local police chief is being barred from his own police department and what he has to do to be let back in. But first, a dub for the DMV, why a trophy awarded to a USC football player is filling people in our area with some DMV pride. Hey, it's 8:01. Thanks so much for joining us for Hour 3 of DC News Now. A live look at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue with the beautiful wreath on the very top of the north front, the north lawn there of the White House. I am Joseph Olmo. Derek Bowen is standing by in the Weather Center with a great live look of the National Cathedral behind him. Cloudy skies in DC today, Derek.
Cloudy as well as very drizzly. So those that are outside running right now are feeling the impacts of the weather this morning. The good news is it's not as chilling as it was yesterday morning, not dealing with the frosty conditions by any means. Temperatures are into the 40s still, very difficult to head out on a run this morning. 42 this AM in DC, and definitely seeing a little bit of drizzle in and around the metro this morning. Most of the drizzle now is south of Baltimore, there along US 295 into that region, but all in all, back off towards the west. Looks like we're also seeing a little bit more of that drizzly weather starting to come into the picture, moving from Berryville over towards Charlestown there on 340, seeing a little bit of rainfall in those portions of the region this morning. Also in towards areas of Berryville, moving back off towards the north of Winchester, seeing a little bit of sprinkle activity this morning. We have this for the morning, but we'll see those clouds break as we head into Monday and Tuesday. A little bit more sunshine before weather gets interesting Wednesday and Thursday.
All right, stay tuned for that full weather report in just a couple minutes. More questions than answers this morning. Still, after last week's deadly shooting during rush hour at the busy Metro Center station in D.C. Good Sunday morning. It is 8 o'clock. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Joseph Olmo. D.C. police are leading the investigation after an off-duty FBI agent shot and killed a man on the station platform. The gunfire sending hundreds running in a scene that is all too familiar in America. D.C. News Now's Dave Laval gets us up to speed this morning on the latest in that investigation.
What's interesting about the report is what it does not say, what led up to the fight between the two men. But it does shed more information on the person killed in the struggle.
D.C. police say Troy Bullock committed 3 offenses during the fight. Aggravated assault, he carried a pistol without a license, and was actually a convicted felon in possession of a weapon. Security footage shows Bullock on the right as he fought with the unidentified FBI agent during Wednesday night's rush hour. Both went over the edge and fell 8 feet. That's when the agent shot and killed Bullock. The agent went to the hospital. We have not been given an update on his condition. More gunshots rang out of the Metro Benning Street station the next day. Police arrested a 16-year-old after he wounded 3 people, including a 15-year-old police say he fought with before the shooting. Despite the violent 2 days for the rail system, Metro's boss offered words of encouragement to passengers earlier this week.
You're safe. Simple. And, you know, there's feelings and emotions around that, but we are safe. If you look at statistically probability of actually having an incident in Metro, it's incredibly small.
Meanwhile, there's mixed reaction from those who travel by Metro.
I'm not safe. I don't think so. People is very safe inside the Metro. I don't want to say all of them, but some area is not as safe for the people.
Sometimes getting on at Metro Center early in the morning on the Red Line, it can be pretty packed, and sometimes you'll have some loud and rowdy people, but overall I still feel pretty safe.
The investigation into Wednesday's deadly shooting here continues. At Metro Center Station, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Hey, Dave, thanks so much. Breaking overnight, a Patti LaBelle concert put on pause due to a sudden bomb threat. That is according to some reports from CNN. This all happening at a Saturday night concert in Milwaukee. The star was taken off stage by 3 people, and her band members followed very, very closely behind. Later, the concert organizer put out a statement saying the show would be postponed due to the threat. We also got an update this morning on that crash in Fairfax County that put a police officer in the hospital. We are now told that that officer has been released from the hospital. It comes after the crash this past Friday on Braddock Road and Roanoke River Road, right near George Mason University. Police say a Jeep collided with the officer who was on a motorcycle. That officer was taken to the hospital with, at the time, what were serious but non-life-threatening injuries. The driver of the Jeep was uninjured and remained on the scene. Investigators at this point say that neither speed or alcohol played a role in this crash.
And the winner for 2022, Caleb Williams, Southern Cal.
Hey, an exciting time for college football. Caleb Williams brought sizzle. He brought excitement and star power back to Southern California football. And now the Heisman Trophy, too, apparently. The best part of the story, he is talent grown right here in our backyard in the DMV. The former Gonzaga College high school star quarterback was voted the winner in an absolute landslide. DC News Now's Game Night crew breaks down how Williams is making history.
That, this honor for him, not just to win it for DC, but to stand up there on ESPN and talk about Gonzaga College High School at the Heisman Trophy ceremony, and the fact that the Heisman Trophy winner is from the DMV. I know it says he's from DC. I believe he grew up in Bowie in Prince George's County, but he kind of, just like everyone else from here, claims the whole DMV as his home. So just a really cool honor for him, and super exciting to see the season he's having and to see him stand up there with that trophy.
Yeah, always awesome. We love highlighting our local athletes, but you mentioned history. He made history for USC as well. He is the first Heisman Trophy winner since 2005 for USC, and that was Reggie Bush who won the trophy. Now he is also the 3rd USC quarterback to win the trophy as well. And Lincoln Riley, USC's newest head coach, that he is the 3rd player under Lincoln Riley to win a Heisman Trophy winner. Lincoln Riley had Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray go back-to-back in years. I mean, that is just so awesome. He's also the 5th player who transferred from another school and then won the Heisman Trophy the year after.
All right, so Williams received 544 first-place votes to take home the win last night. All right, big news nationally this week. The return of Brittany Griner after being held in Russian captivity. But now many are asking why Paul Whelan, a former U.S. Marine, wasn't included in the high-profile prisoner swap. His family telling News Nation that he's, quote, recalibrating his mental state after the disappointment of not being released with Griner. The retired Marine has been in a Russian prison for almost 4 years. Paul's brother, David Whelan, says the family is happy that Griner is back on U.S. soil, but that it's still a tough pill to swallow.
Unfortunately, you start to maybe make plans, and I think Paul had been thinking about where he would live when he came back, and things that you start to think about when you think you're coming to the end. And unfortunately, that's all fallen apart.
Yeah, Paul Whelan was sentenced to 16 years in prison for espionage, though he insists he's not a spy and was in Russia for a wedding when he was arrested in 2018. The State Department insists they're not giving up on him. All right, developing now in Prince George's County, the police chief in New Carrollton has been temporarily banned from his own department and the city town hall. DC News Now's Yamari Sase tells us why.
According to court documents we obtained earlier this week, the incident actually took place on November 29th. Now, the documents say during a meeting with the police chief and the mayor of New Carrollton and also a city employee, that employee feared for her life. I was able to sit down and speak to the police chief, and he tells me he can't say much, but he's hoping that this entire situation can move forward.
I just hope we can all get past it and move on and take care of the task at hand.
David Rice has been with the New Carrollton department for more than a decade. And for the first time, he's forced to work outside his office.
The substation is set up similar to the station. So I haven't had to do anything different. I haven't missed a beat at all.
This comes after a city employee filed this peace order after a meeting with the police chief and the mayor. She wrote the police chief yelled to her face, "Fire me and I will show you what I will do." She also wrote his demeanor was hostile and violent, and at that moment I feared for my life. She claims the chief also said this woman is evil and nasty as he left the office. Chief Rice tells me he did not have bad intentions.
I'm disappointed in the whole scenario, how it all played out from start to finish. I can't tell somebody how to feel. You know, I can't tell. And everybody has their own level of emotional.
City Council member Brianna Urbina shared her concerns about the incident.
This is an isolated incident, and I hope it's going to be something that's resolved very quickly, because it doesn't reflect my experience of 9 years raising my children here and really just feeling safe when I've been supported by the police as a resident and as a council member.
Rice says he's hoping after the hearing later this month, they can all move forward.
I'm really hoping and praying that we'll all just find an equal medium and to move on to the next task. And we should be spending our time focused on the residents of the city.
Now, we did reach out to the employee, but she had no comment. And as for the mayor, I did speak to her over the phone on Tuesday, and she said she can't provide comment right now since it is an open case and it's between both parties. For now, reporting in New Carrollton, Maryland, I'm Yamari Sase, DC News Now.